We've learned that public school students have First Amendment free speech rights from the Barnett and Tinker decisions. You'll recall that the Tinker case was decided in 1969. 17 years later, in 1986, the United States Supreme Court made what has sometimes been referred to as a supreme retraction in Bethel School District number 403 versus Fraser. The case involved 17-year-old high school junior Matthew Fraser, who nominated a fellow student for student vice president, a guy by the name of Jeff Kuhlman. Speaking before the school assembly of 600 students, Matthew Fraser engaged in what the court described as an elaborate and explicit sexual metaphor. He said that Jeff Kuhlman was someone who was firm in his beliefs, firm in his pants, somebody who would push hard, taking it to the climax. The speech before the school assembly caused some laughter and hooting and hollering among the students, but no real disruption. Unfortunately for Matthew Fraser, school officials were less than pleased, and they suspended him for violating a no disruption policy. Matthew Fraser fought the case all the way to the United States Supreme Court. He emphasized that he was engaging in a political speech and was not intending to be disruptive in any way. However, on July 7, 1986, in the last opinion that he ever wrote for the court, Chief Justice Warren Burger wrote that the undoubted freedom to advocate controversial views must be balanced against society's countervailing interest in teaching students the boundaries of appropriate behavior. He also wrote that surely it's a highly appropriate function of school officials to prohibit student speech that is vulgar, lewd, or plainly offensive. The court emphasized the marked distinction between the political speech of the Tinker students who wore black peace armbands to school and Matthew Fraser's elaborate sexual metaphor. Ultimately, the Fraser case stands for the principle that public school officials can prohibit indecent student speech in the public schools.